try this. Oh, there we go. We have audio. That was not one of the issues I was having. So I'm sure if mine's working, Zoom's working as well. Hello, everybody. Welcome into a special edition of Ken Stout Live covering for Doug Betts, or Ken Betts covering for Doug Stout, who once again canceled and sent me a message at really late in the night for Doug, or kind of early evening for me at 01:30ish or so. I don't remember the exact time. Um, it was I'll tell you how late it was. It was after I watched 1:03 a.m. is when the message came in. But I left the phone in the studio to go watch SBI Most Wanted in the living room. Never heard the phone ring. And yes, it's on notifications. And when I came in, I had a message from Doug saying, I'm not going to have a show tomorrow or something along those lines. Darren Go Home was first in chat. Jeff Ryman says, what? Alice says hello. Rick says good morning. Chris Garrett told you not to stick that. Chris, I was going to demonstrate that. But I had a phone call from the power company today saying, please don't ever stick anything metal in a USB port again because you caused an hour-and-a-half long outage last night in your neighborhood. I thought it was the rain. Who knows? John Williams says, hello, Doug Stout. Hello, John. You know, out of respect to Doug, I should have started something, which will be kind of a decent little test here. I'm not prepared to do this. I should have maybe gotten up a little earlier than 9. There's really not a whole lot going on in the world at 9 o'clock in the morning in my neck of the woods. Now, that's interesting. All right. So, in honor of Doug, I will. I don't have a Stormy, but try any speakerbot command or streamerbot command. Any. Just give any a shot, John. I forgot I'm covering for Doug, so I can do this. I don't have a Stormy.
John Williams said subscribe.
I have a subscribe for my Stormy. Now, you know what? you
Hey Ken.
Watch this. This is a new one. However, it says please stand by on the monitor. Please stand by on the YouTube screen. But it did not mute the audio. That's I gotta note to self, fix that. That's I gotta note. All right. Put a 1 in chat if we want to make this a true Doug Stout coverage of Doug Betts' show and have me attempt to fix something technical on my system. And doggone, I got something in my down in here in my throat. That's not good. Oh, by the way, we have 2. Count them, 2. Well, could be 3 though. 2 that I know of. You are clipping 1. Gotta be on your end. I have no zero drop frames, and my monitoring system has not buffered one time. Maybe clipping audio. Is clipping an audio term? 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 I'm listening to my audio, and it will be. I'm listening to my audio. Yes, audio. It will be. I'm listening to my audio. Yes, audio. It will be. Okay, so there should be an echo in audio right now. Okay, so there should be an echo in audio right now. Okay, so there should be an echo in audio right now. Okay, so there should be an echo in audio right now. I'm not getting confirmation of the audio from anybody on the YouTube screen. Confirmation of the audio from anybody on the YouTube screen. Confirmation of the audio from anybody on the YouTube screen. Rick is saying yes, clipping is audio. All right, John verified I have an echo. All right, now I'm going to mute my stream. There should not be an echo now. If I talk, would help. There should not be an echo now. A while ago, there should have been an echo. Okay, now it's good. All right, I'm still waiting for Rick. Maybe when I replay it at 12:07 mark, I can go check that out and see what happened and find out what's going on. All right, so a couple things. We have a one for do I want to play Doug for real or not? Okay. Hmm. Totally unrehearsed, unscripted, unrestricted. It's it's not gonna be good. Speaking of good, I uploaded a 1 minute and 9 second short last night of the rain falling in Indianapolis, 750 views as of 10 minutes ago. I checked it just to see where it stood. Okay, so this may actually work. You should be looking at Windows 11 right now, and I'm going to verify that by asking, what are you seeing on the screen, on the YouTube screen? I can't see Zoom right now because I hit it with my OBS. And if this works, then I want it to look at Windows 12. And I can maybe make that happen. After all, I have the Magic, which also should be a speaker bot or streamer bot or one of them two bot commands. You got Stream Deck, streamer bot, speaker bot. There's just too much going on for me. We see DaVinci logo. Correct. Okay, good. Good deal. So now, if I were to come in here and do this, you should still be seeing DaVinci logo. I know I'm gonna get some grief for what I'm about to say, but I really need one more monitor, and I need it to be at least a 32-inch monitor. And I'm prepared for the grief, by the way. All right, now if I were to come over here and okay, that is interesting. I seriously have this. No, Rick says, no, I don't. Well, trade me places, Rick. And when you start working with at least 3 monitors, you'll say, wow, he was right. It's nice. It is really super nice to have. Now I'm going to make this one go away, I think. And this one may go away or may not go away. Okay, then that's the one I want right there. So now I want this one, and I want that to be over here. Now you should be seeing probably a mirroring, which is weird. This may not work because of this. You should be seeing how I monitor the YouTube screen. So I'm going to make that go away. And then we're going to bring up this one, I think. Yes, here we go. All right, now you should be seeing Stream Deck. And if I were to press this button, for example, okay, so how I've got this set up right now is I have Zoom introduction. When I press that button, and I have no way of seeing this because I can't see my monitor. I'm going to solve that problem. You see the little thing I'm work in progress, so to speak. And then I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead and press the next button. That'll take us back to Zoom, which this is good because now you should be seeing Zoom. Again, I have no idea because I've got it hidden, but I will soon to be able to see it because I have that other system. Okay, now I can see it. So good. Now I can see Stream Deck. I can see the zoom. So for example, if I were to hit this button, that's not too bad of a delay, and that's my technical difficulties button. But here's the problem with the technical difficulties button, which is right here, audio is still going out. So put a 1 in chat. No, just the road rage guys in front of me. There was no water to drive through, so to speak, John. But there was two guys or girls and a guy. I don't know. I didn't get close enough to them to figure out what they sex were. They were driving. It didn't really matter. Um, we've got two flash flood warnings going on right now. Well, no, we got a flash flood warning and then a flood warning and then some kind of other weird warning that I didn't really understand. All right, so let's get back to this. So if we look at the technical difficulties, right now my audio is still going out, and I can confirm that a couple different ways. I can glance over at OBS, and my microphone in the audio mixer is moving up, pegging out middle way through yellow. Good. That means the earbuds are working. So Alice says clear audio. Thank you. Yeah, the Yeti pretty much is all but unplugged and put on a shelf. It really is. I accidentally went to it last night a couple times and had problems. So let's fix this interruption. Well, I can't really fix it per se. What I can do, I do have a mute mic button you see on the screen. If I hit the mute mic,
We can hear you.
back and unmute that. All right, that worked. It took a minute, but we do have confirmation the homies can still be heard. So I'm going to fix this standby button right here. If I re-hit the standby button, right, like that, comes up and says technical difficulties, but you can still hear audio. So let's fix that. Well, to do that, I literally have to take this button down here because I do want to put it in this slot. And we're going to grab, and there's probably an easier way to do this. This is just how it works for me. I'm going to take a multi-action button, put it in there. And I'm going to wait to see if that comes across the screen. And it probably is not because I need to show the doggone screen. Bear with me. Now you can see the screen. So let's go back. One. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So I have my standby button up here. If I hit my standby button, it comes across and it says technical difficulties. Yay, that works. So now I'm going to hit my, what I call 4 screens button. And you'll see 4 screens, which is only 3 screens because I have 2 systems now. So now you see what I see. I have my Stream Deck right here, which works. I have my YouTube monitoring up here that I can't read because it's on a little 22-inch monitor. I can't see it. It's too far away. And then I have OBS right here. So let's append this, make this work the way that I want it to work. This is fun. Go back to standby. Goes to standby. Go back to what is now going to be, oh, look at that. You guys didn't get to see that change, but it works just fine because now I can actually take my standby and do what I want to do. I'm going to take a multi-action function and drag it into this slot right here. And this is going to be standby, no audio. We're going to hit enter. Now I got to drag an action from the, okay, wait a minute. Is this what I want? This is not looking familiar. Okay, we're going to get rid of it. I think I got rid of it. So standby. Yeah, I know you guys are scratching your head wondering, how do I get anything done around here? I get things done. It sometimes takes me a day or two or 3/4 of a month, half a month. I don't know, but I do get it done. So if I click on end of show, it is a multi-action and I have 17 actions. If I double click on end of show, it shows me my actions. But you guys can't see that because I'm not showing that. There we go. Stream Deck is good, Alice. I jumped on that bandwagon literally within about a month of starting streaming, and it's a time consumer. It does save you a little bit of time if you have it correct. I mean, big time streamers, and we're talking people in the thousands of hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Yeah, I can see where it's beneficial for them. It's just a gimmick for me. It's just a toy. I can sit here like this and I can go, well, let's go start the show. And I can hit this button and the show gets started. The problem with this button right now is you can still hear my audio, and I am aware of that. I will fix that. I'll have that fixed by tonight. Then once that ends, let's pretend it's done. We go to the main Zoom. I press the main Zoom button. Main Zoom comes up. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome into whatever day this is, whatever night this is, whatever time this is show. Yada, 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 yada. Hit another button. Oh, I got technical difficulties. Well, the whole show's technical difficulties. So there comes the technical difficulties. However, you're hearing the audio. Now I can confirm that. Yes, it's a Stream Deck. It's two separate words. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, Stream Wintermute. Right. It has nothing to do with Stream whatsoever. Nothing. So now we're looking at that. We'll go to the next one, which is audio, mute audio. I don't want to do that. If we go back to, I don't know what this one is. Oh, this used to be a different one I used. It's going away. And then we come back to this one right here, which is the multi-action. What I was trying to do is in this box right here, I want to bring a multi-action tab in. Oh, okay. Duh, you got to remember what you're doing. I would say what I commonly say to myself about myself, but since this is somewhat family friendly, in order for this to work, I have to have an action. And that action is, I want to go to the first action I want to have happen is I want the mixer, and this is going to be mute mic. I'm going to go to the source, and we're going to go down here, and these should be alphabetical. So I'm going to go down to mic, or Ken. I could go to Ken. Go to mic, which is, I thought in here somewhere, mic auxiliary right there. So I'm going to hit that. That's going to toggle that off. So I'm good with that. And the next one I want to grab is another one. And there's a different way to do this. And Doug did show me this. And I'm working on employing it. This is going to be mute. Audio. I for lack of not being able to think right now. And then we're going to go find the source. And again, this is in desktop, I believe. Desktop audio. All right. So now I've created two actions. Then for the last one, I need to go back to this one here a moment. And I need to see exactly what it is. So we're going to get out of there. We're going to go in to see this one. This one's called interruption, and it's under technical difficulties. Easy squeezy peasy. Go back to this one. Go back. Says it actually shows that it's running. Okay, so let's go there. Maybe because I have it running over here. I'm not sure about that. Now let's go here. Back over here. And as long as that changes there. Oh, wait, you know what? It's not going to change. Why are we not seeing it now? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put in my action, which is this is one drawback I don't like. It sometimes seems to be a little laggy, and sometimes you really have to press the buttons pretty doggone hard. All right, that one works. That takes us to the main Zoom. I'm trying. Button that's not changing like it's supposed to, but if I go to OBS, it does that. All right, now you should be seeing that. All right, so here we go. We're going to go get a scene and drag it into here. And this is going to be called just standby for now. We're going to go get a scene. And that scene is called technical issues. And these are not in order, by the way. You have to go hunting and pecking, and there's no way to search that I'm aware of. And, or no, this is called Yeah, it's called technical issues. One of the reasons I don't do this a lot live and or recorded is because I have to literally sit here and talk myself through things. Technical issues. All right. Now, if we go over to the main Zoom using the Stream Deck, that comes up. Now, if I go back to technical issues, you'll see it's highlighted. And if I hit it, muted. Now we're back to full speed because I forgot to unmute that a while ago. I got a bad feeling about this. I'm going to press this button right here on the Stream Deck itself, which will bring up the standby me. Now, if I were to do this and really get complicated, are we going to see the desktop audio mute and the microphone mute when I hit that button? 3, 2, 1. Yes, but it didn't stick. It actually. Oh, I know why. I know why. I should have audio now. Does anyone know why when I clicked on this button right here, it went audio off, showed the thing, audio back on? Anybody? Does anybody know why? I'll just wait for a comment in chat. It's actually a very simple fix. And this is the scary part of this. I'm actually starting to understand and figure these things out. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Winner read is correct. There is no delay. So if we go here, and it's not changing. This is weird. I got to go to main zoom. Then I have to go down to, oh no, I have to do that in OBS itself because I haven't set that up yet. So if I go over here and I hit 44th scene, which is a joke in itself, it was done intentionally. Now you can see the stream deck. Now we're going to go in here. We're going to open this up. Correct. Off, off, on, off, off. So we're going to find the delay command, which I believe is a Stream Deck command, not a OBS command. If I remember correctly. No, I'm probably wrong. Where's the doggone delay at? It's in here. There it is, delay. We're going to take the delay. We're going to put it right there. And we're going to make this yep, delay with a T. We're going to make this for demonstrating purposes 3 seconds, which is 3,000 milliseconds, which I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. We're going to hit enter. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go hit a button. We're going to hit the main stream button. You can tell that because it turns green and the YouTube screen goes to this. Lucky guess. Yeah. I'll take Wintermute's lucky guess every day of the week. Now we're going to go attempt to hit the one button for technical difficulties, which is down here. I can confirm it does what it's supposed to do. I can confirm that. We're going to bring this back over here. We're going to hit the main zoom. Yes, Wintermute, I am so good. I will resolve technical difficulties. All right. So we're going to watch the audio mixer right here. Well, before we do that, should be seeing. All right, here we go. Pressing the button that we just set up. This is where I need to figure out a way to have this automatically kick me back over somewhere. I'm sure it can be done. All right. I'm absolutely 100% positive it can be done. The question is, do I know how to do it? The answer is probably a good, strong, possibly, maybe. I don't know. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up by putting this in some semblance of I know what I'm doing. Maybe the unmute, maybe put the unmute at the beginning of the button that goes back to Zoom. Maybe put, I'm not following you. Maybe put the unmute button. I was thinking more along the lines of going to scene and putting it up here between the delay and no, I think that needs to go down here and then going into here, and we're just going to put this back to live YouTube for now and go find the scene, and that would be this one. Then we're going to go back. We're going to go find OBS, which is right here. And I'm only doing it. Oops, I didn't want to do that. We're only doing that because that way we can see it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Now, if I were to pull these out, undock these and move these, you can see that this will actually jump up to main zoom right there, or it should. So we're going to press the button on the Stream Deck. Doug is in Zoom. Doug is in Zoom. Doug's not in Zoom. I'm looking at Zoom. I got Darren and I got Princess. Doug in Zoom. Oh, Princess, you're right. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And the delay button is not, there we go. Oh, now the question is, and I have no idea because I can't see audio, am I currently being heard on YouTube? It worked. I just got some kinks to work out, but it actually did work. I got a muted again and a yes and a yes. You guys are speaking a foreign language to me. Boy, this is truly a Doug Stout show. I love it. All right, good deal. Good deal. I'm pretty happy that this may or may not be moving in the direction that I want it to. We'll see what happens when I press this button right here. Awesome. We see Stream Deck. We see partial OBS, and that's it. So since we're picking fun on Doug, I mean me today, let us do this. You guys think my OBS is convoluted? Check this out. This is page 1 of Stream Deck. This is page 2. Oh, got to do it over here. This is page 2 of Stream Deck. This is page 3. It's only got one open, by the way, and I recently moved it. This is page 3. Hey, there's not even a thing open there. I have no idea what this does. I mean, I do, sort of, kind of. If I were to go press Funnies number 1, I'm kind of curious as to what happens to the stream. And as you can see, nothing happened to the stream. You should still be seeing, and you forgot Simon's. Let's see what this one does. That one does nothing. Let's turn that one off. Let's go turn that one off. Let's go turn this one on. So these are absolutely, why are these not working? Well, if we open them up, we see this shows that it's supposed to go to the main zoom, and then it's supposed to go down to this source. Okay, so supposed to go to the main zoom, which is here, and then it's supposed to go down to that source, which I forgot now what that was. I'm sure it's funny something down here. So if I hit this, That's because it's underneath everything. That's fine. I can fix that later. Because way back in the day, I had this wild idea that I was going to make this work the way I wanted to. So let's go back to, you guys can't see it. It's a little slow. There's a little bit of a disconnect between when I press the button and there. So if we go back over here, we were on page 3. If we open this up to see, it's supposed to be Funnies 3, and I know why it's not working. I can fix that. But you can see there are 8, is it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? There's 12 things, 13 things. Go to the next one. Yeah, that one's not too bad. Go to the next one. It's got a few. This is where I went to test things out. I don't think I have a single page that doesn't have something on it. I really don't. Now this one's broken. That's what that means. Doug has 2, I believe, stream decks, maybe 3. But I know he's got 2. I have 1. I can't keep up with 1. This is where I tested the audio muting. So if I come over here and I press the button, that it does actually do what it's supposed to do. Now I can't get OBS right now because, there we go. I'm on it. Ah. I run into this issue occasionally too. Oh my gosh, we've been going 45 minutes. I think it's time to wrap this up. Go back to the main page. Anybody want to take a guess on what button I'm going to press? Anybody? Nobody? Come on, guys, play along. Maybe. There's main Zoom. But the problem is I can't see OBS. I have no idea. So let's test this. This is the original standby. This is the original standby that shows technical difficulties, and you can still hear my voice. Now, if I go to this,
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honey bees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow, flow. That's all, folks.
All right, we should be back live, and I do have audio coming out of the Windows 11 machine. Hello, Oh, good to see you. Sorry you're a little late. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Yep, thank you. That was suggested by one of the Zoom homies, and I want to thank everybody today that struggled for the last 48 minutes with me. Something was accomplished. It's not 100% right yet. However, I feel very confident that I believe, wait a minute here. I am seeing on my stream deck, am I seeing, you guys aren't seeing this. I'm going to share the 44 stream. I'm going to see if you see this or not. No, you don't see it. Are the clocks even running? They are not. This is interesting. I can't bring this down because, okay, there's that. That's going to mirror. That's good. Kind of figured out how to grab that. I didn't really mean to go into this much overtime, but I see something that troubles me and it concerns me. So this is my Windows 10 machine. The clocks are not running, and I see a pessimist sees A, and then a realist sees A. Now, do I have audio going out? I do. I do not see this anywhere except on here. So please, if you have the ability to join me on Zoom, join me back on Zoom, and let's figure out where in the world this is coming from. Right. Okay, so Stream Deck is working. Hit play, then hit live. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. But where did the pessimist sees and where did that come from? Is that here in the stream somewhere and I just missed it? Because I'm going through, I actually do see it on, this is kind of interesting. We may get a full Doug hour in here today because so I agree with Wondermute 100%. I need to show now hopefully that's going to, it's in a loop. But on the Windows 11 machine, it is actually showing the clocks are currently moving and that wording is in there. You're seeing a black screen right now, and I'm aware of that. A dad joke, maybe. I don't recall one of the dad jokes being ever put into the clocks at all. Yeah, it's good possibility, very good possibility, but I can't get this to do what I want it to do. Yeah, you can see if you're watching YouTube, the clocks are actually going, but Darren's and BH Ringers. Okay, so we're gonna get the hour in. If you're happy about that, put 3.14567982432185535, whatever pi is. You guys know I don't know the exact numbers of pi. This is where I wish I could sort of kind of share my screen because I think Wintermute might actually be onto something here. Alien Jokes is live. All right, Wintermute, thank you. No, there are no funny music. There are no comic things running. Interesting. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. I want to thank everybody. I'm not going to show the dancing girls again. Please, if you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're going to join us on the Zoom panel, kstout00m@gmail.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Bill. Thank you, Darren. I got to go find the right button, which is called Stop Streaming.